Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Window to the Soul. Today we have a special guest. First off, my name is Rob. I am the production manager here at Richmond Window Corp. And the person that is joining us today as our guest is Daniel Bowe. He is our new production supervisor. A little background for his onboarding process. We are going from subcontractor to in-house production supervisor. It's a much needed position and looking forward to all the great things he is going to be bringing to the company, our department. And welcome, Daniel. Your first day was on Monday, and talk to me about a couple of things you're looking forward to.
Definitely looking forward to being part of the company. Been here for a while, on and off. Love the product, love the people that I work with. Looking to make some great changes.
Awesome. That is awesome. So, coming from subcontractor to a production supervisor, why the change?
Really just wanted to be in-house and part of the company. I've been installing for a while, and I wanted to be a lead to help other installers direct in the right way.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So how long have you actually been installing for?
I've been installing windows for 22 years, on and off
Wow,
with different
22.
companies. But this is by far the best company to work for.
Good answer. Good answer. Always and will always be the best company to work for. It was RBA, Renewal by Andersen. All right. So tell me a little bit about, you said you had worked here before in-house. What was that? What was that about? What timeline did that look like?
So that was back in 2002, 2003,
Okay.
and I was brought on as a service tech, and that's where I pretty much learned everything that I know now.
Over the years that we've been here with you, we've seen that from a subcontractor side of things. You've always, chimed in and seen where you can help and given advice, and especially when it comes to our very complicated jobs that not a lot of us know about. And even myself, I'm still learning through things like the bays and the bows. And you've always been there and given a helping hand when it comes to those things. And we really appreciate that from you because at the end of the day, knowledge is power, and sharing that knowledge is what carries the rest of us to be better and mastering our craft. Daniel, so as a subcontractor, what advice would you have for a new subcontractor coming into RWC? As you know, we are onboarding new crews in Roanoke. We're actually headed there today, this afternoon. We got 2 crews working up there, and what advice would you have for someone that is coming on fresh? Yes, knows the construction background, but really doesn't know RBA. What would you tell them in the very beginning of things?
So for new subcontractors, I would definitely boost them up and tell them that this is definitely the company to work for. We're definitely going to be looking for good workmanship, customer service, and eye for detail, because that's mainly what all of this is. It's an art.
We talk about it all the time. We can go out and we can do the best installation that we've got going on. It's a single entry door with side lights, a transom, and this thing is 14 feet tall. And we go out and do a bad caulking job. That really destroys everything. So really, like you said, it's all in the attention to detail and making sure that everything is fine-tuned from the very beginning to the end, because the customer's going to be looking for these things.
Yes.
They're not going to just go and look at the door that you installed. They're going to be looking at the caulking that you laid down there. They're going to be looking at the casing, your miters, making sure nail holes are filled, all of these things. And those are the little things that matter, because at the end of the day, like I said, you can shine with your installation, but everything in the details is what really matters. And really focusing on those things will make you great in the very end.
Creating a good history of your work will definitely gain a good future.
And also, we talked about this yesterday, is learning that skill set, being humble, learning everything you possibly can, because at the end of the day, no one can take this from you. Whether you stay here, whether you continue your journey on somewhere else, we would love for everyone to stay here.
Yeah.
But things happen. And, at the end of the day, we tell everyone, don't stop learning. Learn everything that you can.
I'm still learning. I've been in it 22 years, and I don't want to stop learning.
Exactly, because if we knew everything, life would probably be pretty boring.
Yeah.
Don't really like the fact that, yeah, we might know everything, but I like learning from the ladies in the office. They've
Yeah.
always got a wealth of information from their side of things. And learning these things together is really awesome, and being humble and working through these things together. It's been really a great opportunity, not only for myself, but for Brian Stanley, our service manager, you now that's coming on, and we've got a lot of great things ahead of us. A lot of change coming, but for the good. We've
Yep.
got a lot of positive change down the road, where we're going to see RWC here expand even more, the Roanoke store expand even more. We got Tony Adams out there doing great things. He's going to be, kind of our right hand man when we're looking to solutions out there and making sure that the processes out there go very smoothly. So we're just definitely looking forward to everything that we can do collectively to make this business super successful. But it's not just us, it's everybody.
Yeah.
It's everybody. Everybody has a part in this. And when we do walk around, we always tell everybody, no matter what your position here is at RWC, you are valuable in your way, whatever that may be.
Yep.
Share what you do with us, and we tell everybody, pick at each other's heads, see what they do throughout the day. And I really feel like collectively that's how we're going to learn together, and it's been a great experience. Daniel, so I have a really great question. I hope you're ready for it. So, what are the pros and cons from a sub to working in house for you? What was it like being a business owner, and what are the differences coming in house?
And coming in house is definitely taking a load off my back. There's a lot of things that I would have to take care of myself. Now I'm going to be taken care of.
And I used to always see that, when we're working on a job and you're like, hey, I'd be more than happy to help, but you're already on a job.
Yeah.
You got to focus on what you got to do.
It's true.
And we would call you to troubleshoot things because we don't always know either. You were our go-to guy as a sub to be able to learn these things. And you really helped us grow internally from a sub side perspective. And it's been really beneficial and great to have you on board, and now really have you on board in house. We're looking forward to a lot of great things to happen, collaboration, and really just having a good time.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
So now when I answer the phone, I don't have to juggle it on top of the ladder. I'll have time to actually think about the question that I'm asked when somebody calls.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Daniel, it's been wonderful talking to you this morning. We got to get together again soon, because I have a couple of other questions, collaboration questions, maybe even with the service department. We get around and talk about different upcoming changes that are happening internally, collaborations with sales and marketing. And, we have a lot of good things on the horizon, and I'm very excited. And we got to get back and do this again soon so we can get the word out.
Yeah.
We want everybody to know what we're doing around here. There's
Yeah.
no secret to the amazing things that we do on the daily.
Communication is 100%.
Absolutely. And I really want people on this side of the business to really see the effects of what they're producing on the back end. They don't get
Yeah.
to see that all the time. They love seeing the finished product because they made that happen, whether they realize it or not.
Right.
Just because they weren't out there installing it, they had a helping hand in making that happen.
It's true. We
And-
all have a hand in it.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to getting Brian Stanley on here, maybe even Lee Williams. So he's actually doing a lot of our inventory management control. Also looking forward to that. But really just keeping everybody in the know as to what's going on, and sharing a lot of updates. We're looking forward to it, man. And
Yeah.
thank you for coming on today and hearing me out, answering some questions, and
Yeah,
just,
I'm excited.
hanging out, having a good time. Steven, thank you for all your hard work and chasing me all the time to get on these podcasts. But here I am, and I know you'll consistently still chase me. But that's okay, because we love you. All right, man. Well, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will catch you on the new podcast coming up, Window to the Soul.
Thanks, Rob.